One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. From the gun, give on the inside.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. The play action fake. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Kick is in the air. Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to fire on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Soto. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Going to run it. It's Tillman. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Hello?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Where the leads.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
He's doing okay. He's doing okay.
Looking to fire.
He's wrestling right now.
Well, in the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and cadence offensively is really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in the situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
He was whining and stuff like that at first. He was whining, but then when I got back, he's fired.
Deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without
he was just laying down when I came in.
They'll try to run for it, and that'll be enough to
give
Notre Dame a first down.
So when you left,
he was
really
important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game.
The only way, I keep
the kind of running back who gets better as the
is
game
I had to let him in the bed.
That's a really good omen for this
then
offense.
when I lay in the bed and he started laying in the bed, he was just chilling, literally just chilling the whole time.
Fans are bringing the noise on
So
first and goal.
that's it. The moment you left, he was just chilling the whole time.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward
So
all the way
he was
to
just
the
in the
2-yard
bed. So
line.
I just felt like, what are we doing this? I don't know. Exactly. I know. So I don't know how it's gonna happen if I go to work. I kid and you leave.
The volume on second and goal.
Yeah, you got time to think about it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I haven't eaten
What a
anything
luxury
either.
for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making
went to the
offense
gym, then I went to the
being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Medicine, and then I went to
And the extra
then
point
also
makes
get
it
the haircut
7-0.
and stuff like that.
76 yards
So
on the drive
then
for
that's
the
when I came
touchdown.
back. So I was gone for
They're
like 2
getting
hours.
set to kick it away, and
I
that
kind of had your
last
ass
score
to
took
call
a
you
little
to find
oomph
a
out of
beach
this crowd.
so we could go to wrestling. But it seemed like he needed to just walk
He'll
around.
return it.
Like he needed to walk. But he did
Rolling
cheat.
the dice
Shit,
to
I don't know
bring
about
it
the
out of the end zone
He
did
did
not
cheat.
work out as he stopped at the 13.
Yeah. So
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
you just stay on your way home.
Running it to the right.
Okay.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Go to that next service.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the
You don't need
chains.
to go to that
That
next
run right
service.
there. Now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Huber. Fires left. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Takes a handoff. It's Tillman. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Moffitt. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Completes it in the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
We got 1 pick, no scores. We got to score these rounds.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. Some really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Give to the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Soto. That's a 20. He's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is because, as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
It'll be a draw. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Dude, bro, that hate you fucking cameras throwing me off.
They bring him down, but not before he's
You're
able
not
to pick
expecting
up
a
the
turn
first
at
down.
all.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit, baby.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Cuber. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
NC State to bring the punch team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And the returner goes down. He'll get get this drive started from the 29. He'll start this drive going to the air. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
What the fuck was... Yeah, this if he scored it...
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
And listen, you get zone coverage.
I hate having lead like this. I really do.
Continually keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Damn, boy.
It's Cuber. It's complete to the left.
I hate having lead like this. It's always the bullshit. I can always tell what's going to happen.
Always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's
Gotten shit, bro.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock
Hell, what's
stops
going to happen?
momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he was hit just as he
fat ass
released
would touch
it.
that damn shit. I know you've seen that shit.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. The 30, the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Irish. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Look, a lot of time left, but there's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The give on the counter. Slithers into space. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here come the Irish back on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll go to the counter. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out.
Oh, what's the confidence?
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
That's a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit.
There ain't no fucking way. He dropped it? We want this man to win so bad, boy. I'm always knowing what's gonna happen, bro.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yo, is he selling me right now?
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first position, that's a good sign for this defense.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
I have to fix that nigga, bro. We ain't gonna fall for this shit.
Here's the return. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They've taken 3 haymakers right across the jaw, down 21-0. But, David, now the chance to answer.
And this defense has been suffocating. And this is so hard. When you don't have the answers early, man, and the defense hits you in the mouth, you got to find some plays quickly here to try to make this a football game.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of pride. They're not used to being in this position. I think it's going to take one effort, one individual great play to finally wake this team up and get them back some momentum.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't overlay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to the playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Looking for space. It's Tillman. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Gives it on the option. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's
I know that ain't
finally
good
stopped,
shot.
but not before
There
he
you
takes
go.
it
Don't
into
do
the red
that.
zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give from the gun. He's dragged
Really
down
got
to
big
the
hopping
12
ass.
as they try to
Damn, you
cash in
jumping
on
so
this
damn
red zone
fast. Shit,
opportunity.
slow down, homie.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Now, just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. And to open the fourth quarter, they'll start with a field goal attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
The give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. They'll go to the fullback. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
Fullback's got it. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best runners ranked. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this.
And they will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the big fullback. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Holds it in and looking upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sticks it in his belly. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down.
And I think this offense is all but surrender, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
The kick is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul